It is Thursday night, week 3 on my journey to spiritual and physical health. And I know I say it every day, but I am so worn out. Holy crap! Today, whooped my legs, whooped my abs, whooped my shoulders, and now here I am sitting on my couch. Just got done eating my last meal for the night. Gonna go to bed here in a little bit. Got a 6 a.m. morning. Oh, geez, where do I begin? I've never felt so upset in my life about anything. I've never felt so down and out. It really makes me wonder how I got here. I know how. I completely know how, but why and how I let it get this far, and just everything that I've done to bring myself to this point is it's horrible. But now that the shit's hit the fan, it's blowing right on me, and it's blowing hard, and it's not stopping at all. I've never battled anything as hard as forgiving myself, and it just crushes me. It just crushes me because I don't like the way I feel about myself. I don't like the way I look at myself in the mirror. I just feel ashamed. I feel unworthy of my own love. I feel just embarrassed because I have no one to feel bad for except for myself, and that's I'm sitting in my own misery, and I've been in this miserable place, but how was I living before? And functioning as I was before, while I was doing the things I'm doing. Now now my behaviors and my actions are healthy, yet my heart and my emotions are so struggling, and that's because the truth is out. I see myself for the liar and cheater and deceiver that I am. And it's tough. It's so tough to call myself those things, but it's the truth. And it's so hard for me to forgive myself when I'm embarrassed and ashamed. I think to myself, do I deserve my own forgiveness? What would I give to take back what I've done? Anything in my life. Take it all. Have it. It means nothing, because now here I am, and I feel like I have nothing. I feel empty. And I know that I'm not empty. I know that I have a lot. I know that I'm so blessed, and business is going great. I'm so blessed with an amazing family. I have an amazing support group of friends, and all of that means a lot to me. But it doesn't mean nearly as much as she does. And how can I say that when I've done the things I've done? I don't know, but it's the truth. And I've never wanted anything so bad, and yet it been so far away. And that's all on me. All I can do is look in the mirror, and all I can do is realize and accept myself for the mistakes I've made. And every day I try to love myself into forgiveness. Every day I try to build myself up, but how can I build myself up when I realize the things I've done and how it's changed my life? And it hasn't necessarily changed my life in a way that it was necessary. What I did is horrible, and the fact that I didn't own up to it, that I was caught, is even worse. But the fact that it happened is all that matters, and it did. It doesn't matter when or how or what or where it happened. And just accepting myself for the mistakes and the failure and the embarrassment that I am is hard to do. And I'm trying, I'm working on it, but all I see is the faults I've made. All I see is the mistakes I've made. All I see is the imperfection that I have and that I've lived with, and it's hard for me to accept myself. But I'm trying. I try all the time. I try to positively reinforce myself with the behaviors and decisions that I'm living out daily, and it helps. It helps me in that moment. I say, yeah, cool, you did what you're supposed to do today. Do what you're supposed to do every day, and you wouldn't be here. And I like to say that I'm hard on myself, but if that was the true case, and I was really as hard as I thought I was, then I never would have done the things I have, or I would have, owned up to it beforehand. And I didn't do that. So, I'm living with a lot of guilt and embarrassment and shame and regret. And as I'm going to counseling and as I'm getting help and as I'm, having accountability with my brother, it's everything helps, but it's not a fix. It doesn't change it. It doesn't make it go away. It's everything I'm reminded by. But I don't know what to do. I'm going to continue doing what I am doing. I'm going to continue, praying, and I'm going to continue taking steps that I need to take to be the man I want to be and the man I know I am. But I can't rush the recovery of my heart, and I can't rush the recovery of my spirit and my emotions, because they've been hurting for a long time. And when you hurt the person that you care about and love more than anyone, it crushes you, and I'm completely crushed, and it's difficult. But here I am trying to make the changes, or not trying, I'm doing it. I'm making the changes I need to make, so that I can feel better and I can love myself again, and not ever repeat this again, and not ever come back to this place and learn from it. And I'm so blessed and thankful for everyone in my life that is praying for me and supporting me and calling me and messaging me, and I'm thankful for you guys' support. I'm thankful for you guys' love. But it's the love and the forgiveness of someone else that I keep on searching for, and I'm starting to come to the realization that let's say I'm never forgiven. How will I accept that? How will I embrace myself, knowing that the person I care about and love more than anyone has so much animosity and anger towards me, that resentment, that they'll never forgive me? How will I take that? And because that's what I'm preparing myself for, because when you've hurt someone as much as I've hurt someone, I don't earn them. I don't deserve them. Do I want to be with them? Yes. Would I do anything it takes? Yes. But is that enough? Not at all. And do I think that I would be that man? Yes. Does that person think I am that man? No. And people are praying for me and praying for me to on this road to recovery, that I don't put my hope or my love into another person, but continue to stay true to me. And I'm trying to love myself, but it's just hard, and I'm struggling, because I never knew that one person could mean so much. And I say that when I've done the things I've done. I don't know, but it's the truth. Good night.